So hey, congratulations for being here at closing night of IFFLA. How does it feel for you tonight?
It's great. This festival was amazing, and I'm so happy that I could be a part of it.
Tell us about the film that you brought here to this festival.
So I worked on a film called Priyo Ami, or Dear Me in English. It's a short film. It's an animated short film, which is really cool because it's always interesting when an animated film is not relegated to its own animation category and it's part of the general category. That's always very interesting. It was directed and animated all by Shuchana, who is a friend of mine from Kolkata in India. That's where I'm from. We have a very long working history, and so it was great to get to work on her film. So that's the film we brought here. It's like a very trippy experimental animation. The medium is paint on glass, so she basically, when she was animating, she would paint every frame and then erase it and then paint again and then erase it, and it's such a painstaking process, and she really put her heart into it, and you can really see that in the film.
Now, what specifically did you do? Did you, edit the film?
I was the sound designer, actually.
Oh, sound designer.
Yeah, and it was really interesting because like I said, she was the only animator. Normally animations have a huge team. This really didn't. It was just her because it's a very, very personal film, extremely personal, and it deals with a lot of her repressed feelings and traumas and things that she didn't know she was dealing with until the pandemic when, we all went a little crazy. And so, it's a very personal film, and so, I was very honored, firstly, that, she wanted to work with me again for the sound. I had to, kind of very much take that into account, that this is, normally I'm a composer and I actually do music, but this film didn't need music, but it needed sound that functioned in a musical way, because like I said, the film is very trippy and dreamy, and it's not really a film where music would have helped elevate it, but what it needed was kind of dream logic sound, which is, I found that a very interesting challenge, where it's sound, usually sound and music are quite, they perform different roles in film, but this had to be sound that functions as music without being music, and that was a very interesting challenge.
Wow, that is an interesting hybrid job that you actually got there. Well, before I let you go, tell us the importance of showcasing South Asian films like the one you work on here in the United States.
I mean, it's just obviously diversity is always a good thing, but the fact that South Asia itself is such a diverse place, I feel like a lot of times in foreign places you kind of think oh, everything is India and it's all one thing, when that is not the case at all. We are an incredibly diverse group of people in South Asia, so many countries, so many cultures that we have, and so I think it's really cool to get to showcase the diversity that is South Asia in somewhere like the US, where it is where diversity is also a very important thing. Yeah,
that's true, and we haven't seen too many animated films from South Asia, and you brought it here.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that. Shuchana, the animator, she's really interested in doing animation that is not your typical cute cartoons, and not how animation, normally people think that it's for children, it's cute, it's funny, and Shuchana is very much no, this is an experimental medium and we are going to experiment, damn it. So yeah, she's very much about that, and I'm along for the ride.
Well, hey, congratulations, and thank you for speaking to us on the closing night of IFFLA.
Thank you so much. Thank you.